Here's a brief corrective fitness strategy for your knees to prepare your knees for a training session, whether you're a martial artist, whether you're preparing for your day, or whether you're performing or preparing for your fitness program. This corrective knee strategy is a very basic knee strategy that you can apply every day, pre or post workout. Now, there's 4 phases to all corrective exercise strategies or corrective fitness strategies. First phase is the inhibition, lengthening, activation, and the integration. Typically, I like to have a couple to a few different techniques for each of those phases, but today, just to keep it short and sweet, here's a great one for you to begin your corrective fitness journey. Bicep femoris for the integrated or the inhibition phase, lengthening of the bicep femoris, activation of the glute maximus, and integration of the supported squat with a band. So you will need a resistant band and a foam roller for this specific strategy. Okay. So the bicep femoris is right here on the back of this part of the leg. What we're going to do is place the foam roller on that position in the correct position. We're going to roll forward and back. We turn our ankle outward just ever so slightly. We're going to do this we'll do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And while we're performing this, we want to, I'd say about 30 seconds in or so, start creating movement. Okay, bending and straightening the leg, anywhere between 4 to 6 movements. Okay. If you find a spot that feels a little more tender than other areas, go ahead and sit in that position, add a little pressure, and breathe into it, contract into it, relax, and repeat the process for the duration of 2 or 3 minutes. So repeat that on both sides. That will conclude the inhibition portion of this strategy. Next is the lengthening of the bicep femoris. This one, simply lie back and extend opposite leg, bring the knee in, the leg you will be stretching, pull it across the body slightly, extend the leg until you feel that first point of stretch. Okay. Hold that for 30 to 60 seconds. And you will repeat that on both sides. And then that will conclude the lengthening phase for this corrective exercise strategy. The next phase is the activation phase. In this phase, you'll need a resistant band. You can start as light or as moderate as you choose. I've taken a light band, anchored it about knee level. I like to wrap it around my ankles a couple times. As you can see, I've anchored the band at about just below knee level. Now you want to perform 10 to 15 of these. 1, 2, 3 sets. For demonstration purposes only, I'm just going to do a few of these to demonstrate and explain the process. So you want some resistance, and I'm going to lock the leg out and pull for 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4 count to the start position. Okay, repeat the process. So I'll pull for 2 seconds at the end range. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the eccentric portion of that movement. 1 second at the end. Repeat the process. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll perform that, of course, on both sides. Now, with this one, you don't want to go too slow. And you don't want to go fast. It's a nice controlled movement. Place my hands out in front. As I'm squatting, I'm bringing my knees out, going as deep as I can, or hip crease to knee level. It's a good stand or quick stand. Controlled squat. And stand. Controlled squat. And stand. Okay, you'll do 10 to 15 of those, making sure you maintain that knee over the second and third toe. If you have an issue with squatting and knee discomfort, a first step you can do is to elevate the heels with a book to allow you to achieve greater depth of that squat. If that doesn't work, then reduce the depth of the squat. Continue to work on some of the inhibition phases, lengthening phases, and then retest, test, retest until you find those measurable results. That's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next training video.